we're streaming yet. No. Oh, wait. There we go. I'm now live.
OBS has a, I mean, the Streamlabs thing will tell you OBS isn't quite as user-friendly.
Yeah.
Streamlabs is built off OBS Studio. It's
Yeah.
just meant to be an easier setup than the Studio is. Not that it's that hard.
I quite like OBS Studio. It's
Yeah,
enough.
it's a more powerful tool, just because everything's just lying out there.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I find it easy enough to use. So, as you say, yes. Anyway.
all right. So you're at the house. He's sleeping. You hear snoring coming from some of the bedrooms. Probably particularly Fred's as he's drunk.
I missed that because my headset disconnected.
Hello? Steve is having headset problems.
Can you hear
Please
me now?
stand by.
Why is this not working?
I can hear you now.
Oh, lovely. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with my headset. It was just having issues.
No, it happened. I've just gone back to a cabled headset.
Yeah. Fair enough.
I like the concept of wireless, but it's just easier.
Mhm.
All right. So,
I hear what from the bedroom, sir?
people snoring, particularly Fred, as he
Yeah.
went to bed drunk.
As always.
Pretty much.
Is Darren drunk?
Let's make a roll. Let's see.
I actually have
He
correct.
probably did drink before bed, but let's see if he's sobered up.
That's 11.
Yeah, you're just
I mean,
slightly buzzed.
it matches my carousing.
Yeah. You're not out of it. You're just, feel like you've had a drink or two.
Alright, sweet. Okay, so. Darren's spoken to Barnabas.
Yes.
Okay.
You already passed that information on to Barnabas,
Okay.
who's probably going to pass out the notes in the morning
Uh.
when he discovers you're gone. Like, he was probably expecting it, but not, like, today.
Yeah.
Particularly as you walk off, leaving them
Yeah, with
the
quite
B-floor.
with quite a problem on their hands.
All right.
It'll take one last look at the house and the inside, and then
No one has gone downstairs since you have returned.
oh, great! Now Darren's fuck it. Darren will go to this fucking cellar.
All right. Cellar looks different. It feels different. It feels like whatever evil power was here has been removed. You don't feel the sense of dread and foreboding you did when you came down here before. It also seems kind of clean and brighter. There are some runes on the wall that are glittering in blue.
Well, if this ain't the strangest shit. What the fuck was this?
I don't know if Darren would remember this because this was a long fucking time ago. I don't know if Imya told him, but it had to do with Imya's request to his spider patron.
I don't think Emu told him, but I think it was discussed.
I think it was discussed, yes.
Yeah, I don't think Emu actually told
I
anyone.
don't know if Darren knew, yeah.
Darren
So, you don't know what happened, but something has clearly happened here.
Yeah.
You still feel a sense of power, though.
Okay.
It doesn't seem to be some power you have any control over, but...
Okay. No.
You also feel a little bit closer to your goddess down here than you did up above.
Okay. Is there an altar still or anything?
The altar is shattered.
Okay.
It's the only part of the room that doesn't look cleaned up.
Okay. Darren's still pray anyway.
So you pray for it.
uh, not for anything in particular. Just goes,
Oh, okay.
dear Neth, I guess I just wanna, have that closeness to you again. As it has been quite a while since I've just checked in with you. I'm always asking something, and I guess, yeah, just wanna, guess I wanna apologize as well. Being so sharp to you yesterday. Yeah, that one really good. No, I'm sorry for that.
You
Yeah,
feel a vague sense of forgiveness.
he'll take that. Ah, thank you. And with that, he'll leave the cellar.
Where do you go from there? I assume you have your gear from your bedroom.
Darren hasn't been to sleep yet, so.
Uh-uh.
Actually, what time? What do you been to sleep? What time is it? Roughly.
I'm going to say it's about 2 a.m.
Yeah, in which case, he probably would have gone to sleep at some point. Yeah, okay.
Really, he could have gotten up whenever, but I assume he wanted to wait till other people were asleep, so.
Yeah, he wants to slip out undetected. Because no doubt someone would have a word with him for leaving.
It should be interesting to see that get role played.
Yeah, I'm gone. Bye, guys. Where you going? Oh, I'm just going. Don't you worry. I'll be back. I hope at some point, maybe. I don't know. So
I'll
long.
come back after I find out what happened with the beef lord. Good luck. Bye.
Yeah, I have faith in you guys. You're gonna handle this. I'm gonna go handle the other situation that's presented itself. That being the sheriff's kids have been kidnapped. I'm gonna try and get them back. The sheriff's niece and nephew.
Unfortunately, that's not in any of the notes that were written.
No, it's not. Because we didn't rewrite them.
You really wouldn't have had time
No, I wouldn't.
because you got back to see Barnabas again, and then
Yeah,
there has not been time to rewrite them since the shit went down.
no, there is not. Although, yeah. Anyway, okay. So Darren will gather up his gear and head out to the barn, I guess, where the horses are.
All right. As you walk towards the barn, you hear what sounds like someone shoveling off to the side.
Darren will draw a gun and turn and aim at where the sound is.
You have to walk around the corner of the barn to see it. You can hear it though.
Oh, it's cold, isn't it? Right, Darren will still draw a gun and he'll try and creep up to the barn.
Make me a stealth roll.
Dex -4. That is 10, so that's a fail by 2.
As you round the corner, it is indeed Carl. And he looks up and sees you. He waves cheerily. There are a couple corpses next to him, and he's digging a hole.
What are the corpses of?
Uh, humans?
Carl, am I gonna regret asking you where you got them corpses from?
They weren't on the list of people I was supposed to let into the house, says Carl.
Who the fuck what? Who were they?
I don't know, but
Can
they
I
weren't on the list.
can I look at them? Who were
He
they?
waves the list at you.
I disregard Carl on the list. Can I look at the corpses?
Uh,
Don't tell me they're
there's
carpenters or something.
God, you recognize them as a few people from Dodge you've seen just once or twice.
Oh, fucking hell. Ah! Right,
Carl
okay.
keeps digging.
Cole,
Hmm?
if
Yeah?
uh, if any of us are here, alright, and if anyone approaches the house,
Kill
uh,
them. That's
no,
what you
wait,
said,
wait,
he
wait,
says.
wait, no, let me finish now, Cole. I'm trying to make an amendment, but I gotta word it right 'cause of you, basically. If anyone approaches the house and they ain't wearing one of them red armbands that marks them as one of them cowboys, then you come and get one of us to see if you can kill them. Alright?
Well, that's not what we talked about, he says.
I know it ain't what we talked about, but it's what we're talking about right now.
He hands you his paper. You have to, could you write it on there for me? So,
Darren just looks at the paper.
you have no idea what the fucking paper. I mean, other than the fact that you were part of dictating the paper.
Yeah, but even then, he doesn't know if that's what's on there.
Nope. Could be a grocery list for all you know.
Carl, I got a question for you.
Uh huh. He says, digging.
Can you actually read, son?
Oh yeah, he says,
Can I detect lies there?
sure.
Oh, that's a 12. That's a success by 3.
Nah, he seems to be telling the truth.
Oh no. No. Okay. Alright, down. Down, take the paper. Fuck. I'll be back in a moment. He'll rush over to the house. So, it's not long after his chat with Barnabas. So I'm hoping he's still awake.
He's not, but you could wake him up.
Oh my god. Oh my god, he's gonna kill me. He ain't gonna be happy. Why the fuck ain't had Lionel Jacob here? He'll fucking hell, he'll go to Barnabas's room and he'll knock softly.
After a few minutes of knocking softly, he answers the door, rubbing his eyes. What's up, Darren?
I need you to write some more shit and make an addendum, if you will.
It's like 3 o'clock in the morning, he
Oh no,
says.
I know, I know. Look, I'm trying to leave, but fuck him. Carl keeps killing people that just come see the house. So I need to make a little adjustment to this here list.
Alright, says taking it. Wait, did he kill people?
Yeah, there's a couple bodies that he's now burying.
Barnabas kind of face palms.
I know. Look, we have to be so fucking literal with this guy. I don't even understand his level of stupid.
It's not even that he's stupid, he just operates on a strange level.
Darren doesn't know that. He's an idiot.
Alright, so ask before killing people unless they have red armbands. Is that what you want me to add? Says Barnabas.
Yeah, I mean,
What's
fuck.
what's
Well,
what's he
we.
supposed to do if no one's home?
I don't fucking know. I'm not the guy that be doing this, alright? I want to wake up him and the others, but I can't.
They are deeply asleep, as if by magic.
Great. Alright, look. If no one's home, then if they come without red armbands, he is to turn them away.
Alright. Barnabas scratches this down.
And if they don't go, he can't initiate violence. He can only finish it if they start it. As long as he ain't being an asshole to them and causing the violence.
Wait, says Barnabas. I'm not sure that's worded as well as it could be.
Look, I ain't here to make it look pretty, right? That's your job. I'm just here to get the shit out of my head for you to then write down.
He writes it down. All right. Let's hope there's no loopholes we didn't think about. I
I mean, you're a smart man. Think about them now. I beg you.
mean, this isn't my job, he says, but okay.
Nor is it mine.
He's,
I'm not a wordsmith, okay? Uh,
he thinks for a few minutes and scratches a few things on the paper. Hands it back to you.
Thank you.
I take it you're leaving then.
Yeah, that's what I said. I'm gone.
Well, good luck to you.
Thank you, and to you. I feel like you gonna need more than I do. Well, not will.
If you happen to make any interesting discoveries, perhaps you could, I don't know, write to me or something, he says.
Barnabas, how the fuck am I meant to write to you?
Shit.
Uh-huh.
Sighs.
If I find anything interesting, I'll drag it back here for call to kill, then you can study it, alright?
Okay, he says.
Alright, then. That's the best I can do right now, I'm afraid.
All right. Well, if there's nothing more, I'm going back to sleep, he says. Your
Yeah.
friends are liable to be annoyed.
Oh, I know, that's why I'm talking to you, because they're gonna be annoyed no matter what. But the thing is, I trust them to handle this here situation. So I'm gonna go handle the other situation that's presented itself. You know, the one about the sheriff's niece and nephew. Sheriff's niece and nephew.
All right, he says.
Yeah.
Kidnapped ones.
Yeah. Cause if they's been taken hostage by a demon worshiping group, they might, end up dying. And if that happens, we might end up, hanging or swinging. I don't really want to do that.
It's if there's anything left of Dodge in a few days, he says, shaking his head.
As I said, I got absolute faith in you and the rest of them. Just you handle that shit, I'll handle this shit, and we'll all meet up again. I don't know, a week or whatever. I don't fucking know.
I am merely an observer, he says.
Son, I do believe you're gonna be called on to help quite a lot. We
Shakes
we
his head.
we've lost the other two magic assholes we got. Okay, we need you.
We'll see, he says.
All right then.
Good luck.
As I said, you're gonna need them all, son. You're gonna need them all.
We'll see. I
Damn.
sense fate has things in store for you. Says goodnight and closes his door.
Says through the door. The only thing I care about having anything to store for me is a nail.
He doesn't answer.
Of course he doesn't. Yeah, Darren will then leave.
Alright, are you fetching your horse?
No, he goes back to the barn to see Carl, give him the paper.
Oh, yeah. Carl is filling in the hole now.
Carl, how long would it take for you to dig them up again?
He shrugs. Not that long, why?
Did you loot them first? Have anything on them?
Oh no, that would be rude, he says.
What, ruder than killing them?
Yes.
I still do not understand a fucking thing about you, Carl. Hand him the paper.
He looks at it. Alright, he says.
Alright? Alright then.
Anyway, did you want to dig these back up?
No, it's fine. Not a bird though.
Throwing dirt into the pile.
Actually, how long would it take for you to dig them back up?
Oh, 10 minutes, he says.
Alright, yeah, do that then. I'll wait. Darren
He
will
digs them up.
Darren will lean against the pond. Watch.
He digs them up pretty quickly.
Okay. Darren will rifle through the pockets quickly.
Alright, make me, I guess, a perception check.
Scrounging?
Scrounging would work,
Do a
I
scrounging.
guess.
I think I've got scrounging. It doesn't matter, it's the same score.
Doesn't really matter.
That's not a success. Oh wait, that is a success by nothing.
That's good enough to search the pockets of some dead people.
Mm-hmm.
You find about $20, a pipe, and some tobacco. They have, one of them has a gun.
What gun?
It's just a pistol.
Yeah.
Typical Army 44.
Okay. Um, what? No, sorry. Do either of them have anything that identifies them? Do I recognize them now that
Other
I'm
than their
seeing them?
faces, yeah. I mean, you vaguely recognize having bumped into them in Dodge at some point, but you don't really know who they
Okay. Dear Nath, my idiot friend, well, my idiot, this idiot right here, uh, killed these people, and I kind of need you to look after them. Say they didn't quite deserve to die, and it wasn't really their time, no, neither. I don't know if it was good folks or not, but yeah, please just take them in your embrace and all the rest of that shit. Amen.
Carl watches silently. I assume your last rites then.
Yeah, sorry, I should have said.
Your final rites.
Yeah.
Or whatever it is. Yeah, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Should I bury him now, he says?
Does Darren feel like it worked?
Yeah.
In which case, yeah, go on, bury him again.
Throws him back in the hole. Starts throwing dirt on him again. Shakes his head. You have some weird customs, he says.
I know, right? I mean, I keep you around. That's the weirdest one.
He looks confused. You do, he says?
I mean, do you think you're here by choice? You think it's y'all? You think it's down to you that you're here?
I mean, pretty much, yeah, he says.
So you don't think it's 'cause I allow you to be here?
Uh, he looks at his paper. No, I don't see anything about that here, he says.
Oh, then I guess it's working, ain't it? Tap on the shoulder. I'll
He's,
see you
he,
later, Carl.
okay. What are you doing up, anyway, he says.
I'll see you later, Carl. Wave to him. Head into the barn.
He's grabbing a horse.
I am. I'm grabbing biscuit, I guess.
Yes, alright, you saddle up biscuits and head off. I assume.
Yes, head off towards the
Towards your
cave.
favorite cave.
Oh yeah, the one that I can't cross because I don't have boating or swimming.
The whole party almost died in that place because no one could swim
Or operate a boat.
or a boat. I've actually like canoed or kayaked with people who don't know how, and it's fucking horrifying. It's terrible. All
Okay.
right, ride off and so I think the moon was waxing. Not that it
Yeah.
matters.
No.
Not that it matters in this.
No, it doesn't matter for Darren at all.
You pick your way to the cave.
Hmm.
What are you gonna do with the horse?
Oh shit. What am I gonna do with the horse? Um,
The horse does not want to go in the cave.
no, it's fine. Can I stake it outside? No, there's bears about. Oh my god, I don't know. Um, can I loosely stake it so it can pull free if need be, if it pulls hard enough?
Yeah, I mean, if it got scared, it could certainly pull the stake at it.
Okay, I'll do that. Do I notice
Well,
anyone following me?
while you're doing this, Bob shows up, not even trying to be stealthy.
So as soon as I hear him, I'll stop staking the horse and draw a gun and try and take cover somewhere, maybe behind the horse if need be.
No need for that, says Bob.
Well, how the fuck do I know who you are, son, huh? You just walking up on me, bows
No,
brass?
what I do, he says.
Uh-huh.
Put your pea shooter away.
Darren licks his teeth and then puts it away. Why are you following me anyway, Bob?
Oh, you're interesting, he says. Also, I wanted to get the hell out of Dodge. Literally, he wanted to get the hell out of Dodge.
Oh, I know, but still, it's
He's
funny.
like, you don't know Tyrant like I do. He says, I don't want to. Frankly, I don't want to be there right now.
Right.
Besides, you're the man who shattered the world. I figure maybe I'll see some interesting shit if I follow you around.
Uh-huh. You do realize we're only like a couple hours away from Dodge, right?
What, you going in there? He says, pointing.
Yeah, but right now we're only a couple hours away from Dodge. You do realize that, right?
Oh, the cattle ain't going in the cave, he says.
I guess. Alright. Anyway, yeah, I'm going in there. Apparently that's where the sheriff's kid's been held.
He pulls out a map, starts looking at it.
Where the fuck did you get that from?
In Dodge, he says.
How the fuck did you pay for anything? I thought you didn't come this time.
Doesn't mean I haven't got a couple of dollars, he says.
Alright.
Bob shrugs. Maps aren't that expensive, he says, but I'm comparing it to an old map for my time.
Right.
Looks at it.
So what is
So,
your comparison now?
well, I think you need to realize that you're in, at least to my knowledge, the fourth apocalypse that the world has seen, he says.
Darren's jaw goes slack as it does when this stuff is discussed.
So, what I'm trying to. I'm obviously don't know exactly what's down there, but there are cities and whatnot underground, he says.
I know, I've been in one of them already.
Yes. There's a huge network of tunnels under there connecting things that used to be on the surface, some of them. Some of them were built underground to begin with. But the world has been layered by these apocalypses, he says. I suspect you're not just heading down into the cave you think you are, but into the tunnel systems itself.
Probably. I mean, I met some people down there before, so.
Yeah. There have been people living down there for, well, longer than I've been around, he says.
Uh huh.
I hear your gods were the one that caused the last one before you.
I do not know nothing about that. I know that my god, yes, would not have done that sort of shit. She is good, kind, honest being that likes killing monsters and helping women have kids.
What's her name, he says.
And now,
Thanks. Hmm. I do
so,
know that
son,
those people used to walk the earth, he says, but
alright,
the
son,
apocalypse that they caused by infighting on the world broke it, and they were forced away from the world itself, he says.
son, the only way this is gonna work is if you stop talking about my goddess like that.
He shrugs amiably.
Alright then. Talk about the rest of them any way you like, but I know Nath wouldn't done none of that sort of shit.
She didn't fight with the other gods, he says.
I mean, she did, but she wouldn't have caused no apocalypse. No, no, purposely none, neither.
No, I don't think it happened on purpose, he says.
I reckon one of them might have done fucking Marway, whatever the fuck his name is. He can go eat a dick, quite honestly.
Oh, the death guy, he says.
Yeah, fuck him and all his creations, and especially his disciple, his revenant. I think I was told that's what it was. Fucking Zed. You heard of him or not?
Probably after my time, says Bob.
Yeah, it's like six
I've
years.
only heard about these gods walking the earth from some folks I've run into since I came back, he says. In my time, there were no gods that did anything.
Right,
Like, prayer did not work, he says.
right. Okay. I mean, I remember a time similar to that, although I did have faith, so it kind of worked for me a little bit, I guess.
He nods. Well, I'm still learning about this new place, he says.
Alright.
Anyway, shall we go in?
Darren looks from Bob to the entrance to the tunnel. So, last time I was here, we kinda killed a guy by accident. Discovered there might be bears in here, and we, we might have pissed off the locals as well. So I don't know
Oh,
how.
oh, good, says Bob. He doesn't look particularly worried.
So have you killed the undead before?
Oh, yeah, they're all over the place, he says.
How easy do you find to do that?
Depends on which weapon you use, he says.
Did I have to ask for clarification? Just ask how easy do you find it to do that?
Well, depends on whether you're using a knife or a
Oh
gun,
my
doesn't it? He says.
fucking god, just son, ask the goddamn question. How easy do you find it to kill the undead?
I mean, some of them ain't particularly hard, he says.
Right, that's all I want to know. Thank you.
I don't think you'd enjoy bumping into that guy whose shit you blew up.
No, I would not, but he might, I don't know if he's gonna be here. I don't know how connected everything is anymore.
Oh, I'm sure he's coming, says Bob.
Oh, I'm sure it's coming. I mean, does he even know it's us? I don't fucking know.
I met him when I was at Phylon's place, he says.
Oh, good.
That guy's a fucking whack job. Bob shakes his head.
Uh-huh.
He grins. I don't know any whack jobs aside from Phylon, says, smiling.
I cannot help but feel that that is a dig at yours truly.
Or maybe it's just self-effacing, he says.
Uh-huh.
Anyway, he walks into the cave. Uh,
Down stands there. Alright, well, fuck him. If he wants
you
to go,
didn't,
he
you didn't
will.
mention this big fuck-off lake, he says.
Darren isn't there. He's just
No,
letting Bob walk in.
yeah. You hear this as he walks in, though.
Oh, shit. No,
Big
Darren,
fucking
go
lake
first.
here. But
Well,
there's some boats, I guess.
yeah. Did you mention that you was made of metal?
Hmm. Augmented, he says, with metal.
Son, I do not understand what that means.
He walks over to you and says, relax. Hold still. He grabs you around the waist,
What
not
the,
hard,
what the
and
fuck are you
just
doing, son?
lifts you over his head easily. like you're an ice like skater.
Son,
like
put me
he's
down,
like
boy.
he's bench pressing you upwards.
Put me
He
down,
just
boy. Put me down.
he easily puts you back on your feet.
What the fuck was that?
My skeleton and muscles are augmented, he says.
Ah, well, don't fucking do that again.
Well, I didn't really have a better way to show you, he says, shrugging.
Right, well, shit.
I can punch real hard too, but I figured you didn't want to know about that.
Yeah, I'd rather you didn't punch me. I smell far too many times being hurt.
Darren's got quite a few scars at this point.
Oh, yeah, he does.
Some of them from camels. That was the other thing we laughed until we almost died over when
Yep.
the kid who was like trying to steal your shit and the camel almost killed him.
Yep. Darren wasn't gonna help him. That'll teach him. That'll teach him.
That and Darren, like for half that campaign, the only damage he took was from camels until the very end.
Yep.
Bob grabs one of the boats, two paddles. I assume you know how to use these, he says.
I mean, I've done so before, but knowing how to is quite a broad term.
Uh, I'm saying okay, you know how to swim though, right? So,
I mean, I have been in the water before, yes, but knowing how to swim again is a very broad term.
uh, 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 I'll just take that as no, says Bob.
I mean, that's probably the safe way to think about that, yeah.
Gestures for you to get in the front of the boat.
Alright, Darren makes his way over shakily.
Bob shoves the boat away from shore and then hops into the back, starts paddling. You just try not to tip the boat over, he says.
Alright, I just won't do nothing then, it's fine.
Make me a dex roll.
He's doing nothing, he's just sitting in the boat. Okay, it doesn't matter, that's a good roll, that's a 7. Success by a
you're,
lot.
you're fine, and Bob just easily rows you across the lake in the canoe. Pretty
Okay.
easy for one person to do from the back if the other person is fucking it up from the front.
Yeah, Darren's more than happy to just sit there and not do anything.
You
Not,
cross the lake like 10 times faster than last time. No one falls in.
and I don't make anyone so angry with me, they decide to shoot me.
No, that doesn't even happen. You arrive at the other shore.
Son, you was a
And
lot better at that than Bob 2 was.
confused. Bob too.
Oh yeah, 'cause Bob died, so then Bob 2 took his place, and Bob 2 tried to shoot me, and then he started a gunfire, which I won with a knife.
Oh, says Bob.
Yeah, I brought a knife to gunfight and won, 'cause Bob 2 is shit.
Oh, it can happen, he says. Sometimes the knife is the right tool.
Yeah, I guess, but that ball was terrible. I've seen bad gunmen. I've been around terrible gunmen, but that ball is something else.
Well, I'm a fair hand with a gun, says Bob.
Alright,
He gets
does,
out of the boat.
does your fancy gun make a loud sound?
No,
Alright then.
his gun is silent, in fact.
Okay.
The little slivers of metal that make up the shots don't really make much noise.
Okay.
And when they go plasma at the end.
Yes. Alright.
Or that you recognize that rifle on his back. He's
Yeah.
got two rifles, a pistol, and some sword-looking thing in a sheath.
Okay. Darren's got the rifle, the 8 gauge, and divine justice.
All right, says Bob. I guess we go down that tunnel over there.
I mean, I guess like I only saw this part when I prayed. I don't exactly know where we're going now, but I would assume it's down this here tunnel.
Yeah, this would lead into the larger underground world. He says. I think, at least going off the map from my memory and this other, which it's not all that useful down here. He says. Some of this stuff was mapped out, but
Alright.
this stuff's too new. I shrug. This is not 12,000 years old.
No, it's probably, I don't know, a couple hundred maybe, I don't fucking know. Don't really care none neither. Let's just get this done.
I don't suppose you can track, he says, looking around the cave floor.
Son, I've got 2 other people that could track. There was a third, but he died before the other 2 even came on the scene. I've had no need to track.
Uh,
Can you?
nope, he says. Spent most of my time in cities, not caves, he says.
Remind me again why the fuck I brought you along?
For my witty banter, he says, obviously.
Yeah, you ain't been providing me but much of that so far.
Slides the pistol out of its holster and looks down the tunnel. Bring some lights, he says.
I mean, I've got a lantern, but that's about it.
You look in the Ultra Tech book. There's gotta be some sort of advanced flashlight. Guess that would be under, like, survival or something.
And I think there's actually a book for the high-tech gadgets and stuff, isn't there?
Well, there's Ultra Tech and High Tech and Low Tech. And then there's the whole cyberpunk book, which is basically TL 8 or 9.
There's tech and toys.
Sensor. Feels like it would be under sensors. Or survival.
34.
Lights. Yes. To page 74 we go. I feel like Bob would have some sort of light.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Mini flashlight. Actually, yeah, he does have such a light. You see him pull out like a small black tube and attach it to the pistol.
Okay. Great.
He clicks on something and it starts beaming a light forward.
Now that is
It is essentially a flashlight, although Darren has never seen such a
yeah,
thing. So
that is the strangest looking lantern I've ever seen.
yeah, he says,
Why don't you hold it upright? Ain't no the oil gonna come out?
uh, I wouldn't worry about that, he says.
How the fuck's it work there?
Let's see. Bob sits you down and starts explaining battery technology. And
Darren glazes over.
Bob seems to be specifically going into as much technical detail as he can, especially as Darren's eyes glaze over.
Yeah, it's not the sort of engineering or skills that he has.
No, you have no idea what the fuck he's talking about.
No. I mean, when if you
Look,
get
he says,
if you
think
get
of it as magic. It lasts for so long, and then I have to recharge it, he says.
do you get tired as you use it there? Because I mean that's what Adeline happens to Adeline.
No, he says.
You gonna drop unconscious if you use it too long?
Oh, no. He says.
So it's not magic now.
No, it's not magic, he says.
But you just said think of it as magic though.
I figured that would be an easier explanation for your simple mind, he said.
Son, I'm not simple, alright? I know my numbers.
I suppose you might, he says. Starts doing multiplication tables out loud.
Darren joins in because he does know his maths. It's the only thing he does fucking know.
Bob gets quieter as he walks forward, checking out the walls with the light. He finds some, like, crude paintings.
Mm-hmm. So Darren will also light the lantern and draw divine justice.
Alright. You have pretty good light now.
Mm-hmm.
The lantern helps fill in the spaces the flashlight isn't covering.
Yeah. Okay.
He's looking at the paintings.
Oh, they're not the ones we did, are they?
No.
Okay.
You're walking. You're about where you encountered the people at this point.
Okay.
Whoever they were that lived down here.
Mm-hmm.
Bob scratches at the thing. Hmm. Pretty old, he says.
Yeah. Yeah,
I
last
would,
time.
I would guess at least 1,000 years.
I mean, I don't know about that, but last time I came down, everyone was old or young.
He pulls out a knife from his sheath and proceeds to cut a piece off the wall with it.
He cuts a piece of the wall off.
Yes, of the painting. The
So,
knife just goes through the stone like he's cutting through butter.
so now what sort of knife you got that you can just cut through stone like that?
Oh, uh, you guys don't have these, right?
I don't know what the fuck they are, so I cannot answer that question.
It's a monomolecular knife, he says. Its edge is only 1 molecule thick.
Can Darren roll something to I'm trying to understand that? Yeah, it's combat engineer.
Yeah, go ahead and make a combat engineering roll. He
Come on.
tries to explain it to you in terms you could possibly
I,
understand at this point.
I understand that's a 9. Success by 2.
Yeah, so you definitely get from him that the edge is far sharper than any normal thing.
Yeah,
And seeing as you've just seen him cut through stone with it, that's not hard to believe.
yeah. You see, son, now that shit I understand.
I thought you might, he says, sheathing the knife and putting the little piece of painting in a bag.
You a collector of shit or something, or what?
Hmm, I do collect interesting things, he says. Figured I might, if we end up back in Dodge, show this to Barnabas sometime. He expressed a lot of interest in learning about my background and whatnot, but we didn't really have time to get to know each other.
Right. Yeah, Barnes.
Barnabas is from after my time, he says, I think.
Yeah, I think he said something like 9,000 years or some shit. I don't fucking know.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, it seems like everyone else is 6,000 years old till you get to our time, and then like people are like 60 at most.
Yeah, I don't know what you did exactly, he says, but you, you made some pretty significant changes.
I think Barnes tried to explain to me once, like last night even. Like apparently, like shit has collided with each other. So like different
Yeah,
times and space and everything, it's all trying to exist in one place, and it's all going to shit.
as one would expect, he says.
If you say so.
Cultural differences and whatnot.
Oh, I mean, like, there's literally trying to exist at the same place. You got cities warping in on top of other cities and destroying
Yes, I heard about that, he says. Be interesting to visit that place.
them. If you say so, son. If you say so.
I hear it's quite the party spot now.
Yeah, I heard that, people from our time, well, people from my time, I guess, just kind of getting their asses handed to them. People from the future and shit is coming in and just wrecking the joint.
Hmm, well, in that particular case, you brought in a piece of hell, he says.
Yeah, maybe.
Sort of gated hell in. Pretty interesting stuff. Run by demons, and they don't really give a fuck if humans are in their city, apparently.
Right. So is that where you trying to go then? Find the demon that, sold you, that you sold your soul to? So you can
Oh
come.
no, he's always with me, he says.
Oh, well, isn't physically with you? Can I see him?
Hmm, no, I don't think you can see. He's not the smartest of demons, he says, to be honest. I do have to feed him souls occasionally.
So I'm just checking something quickly. Do I have it? Can I do it? No. I was going to ask you about that, but never did.
What?
Something so I can see. Oh, see evil. There we go. Can I do a specific prayer?
Yeah, you try.
Dear enough. Right now, I would very much like to be able to see evil. Can you please solve that out for me? Amen.
That does not work. That is a terrible fucking roll.
Ah.
15.
Oof. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Okay. Yeah.
You don't
Nearly.
get any sense that Anath is even listening.
Yes, I'm too far away. Oh, this rock don't help much, I guess.
Huh? Maybe, says Bob. He looks. Hey, there's some bones here.
Oh no.
Are these? You said you bumped into some people. Did you kill them? He says.
No, but we did kind of leave someone dead around here who might have climbed out of that lake and might have attacked the
He
folks that we did leave alive.
crouches down, examines it. Now, this looks like someone from your time, he says. But there's teeth marks on these bones.
Yeah, that's probably undead.
Hmm. He points his pistol forward again. Continues kind of casually walking down the tunnel.
Darren will take a few minutes just to find the rest of the bones, just in case.
He stops while you do this.
Hmm.
What are you doing? He says.
I've only ever
I guess
seen.
he could just listen to the prayer.
Yeah, I they can make me up here.
Yes.
I've got no idea. It's like, just hoping it'd be a quick thing, but no. Okay.
I just want to get some idea what Bob thinks you're doing.
Dear Earth, I ain't never seen bones come back to life and hunt me down. Don't even know if they can. But if you could just make sure these ones don't, I'd be much obliged. Amen.
Does that work? Says Bob.
It does on corpses, but I never done on bones before.
Hmm. Who did you leave behind? He says.
A guy, Bob 2, no, Bob 1 even, Bob 1.
Huh. He pulls a gun belt off Bob. You recognize the gun belt as Bob's, in fact.
Off the corpse, off the
Yep.
skeleton.
Yeah.
Oh, well then, that appears to be Bob 1's.
Well, someone. You said you killed him?
I didn't kill him, he drowned, and we didn't help him much.
Well, something fished him out and ate him, says Bob.
That it did, either that he crawled out,
Suppose that's possible.
but then what is eating the undead though?
Shrugs.
Oh,
Who knows what's down here now, he says.
I'm already regretting coming in here. Why the fuck did I want to save the sheriff's niece and nephew? Why do I want
Bob
to save?
shrugs. I have no idea, he says.
Why do I want to help the kids? Oh God, I should have left this fish. Should have left this shit for Jacob. Arthur, come on, let's go. Hopefully we don't get eaten by whatever the fuck's eating undead.
Alright. You continue down the path, and as you're walking down, you see there's some light down here,
Okay.
but it seems to be coming from like fungus growing on the walls.
Mhm.
Like lichen,
Mhm.
lichen, whatever.
Yeah.
Uh, it's it's not super bright. It's kind of like a partially moon night.
Yeah. Kind of like Twilight, like less bright than Twilight.
Yeah, you still feel like you'd want a light, but you probably could put it out if you needed to.
Okay.
How much oil did you bring?
They've got like 3 points left. I don't have the text document open. Huh. Give me a minute.
Just for reference, how long did the pints last? I know we fucking looked this
uh,
up, but it was like a year ago.
Yeah, oh, I've got 2.5 pints of lantern oil. I think they burn for most of the day. No,
Yeah, I think.
is it? I don't know.
For, for see if that's lantern oil.
Half ounce per hour. A gallon of oil lasts you for 12
Correct.
hours. Um, a small amount of oil will go a long way. But doesn't say how many ounces are in a pint.
System's so fucking stupid. 16.
Okay, 16.5 beer.
We got 32 hours, but it does have a wick as well.
Okay,
I can just assume you brought an extra wick.
yeah. So I've got 40 hours of oil.
Yeah. Bob kind of asks, how long you think you'll be able to keep your light going, and then nods when you tell him.
I got about 40 hours of light.
Alright. He hands you a weird stick.
Fuck is this?
They call them glow sticks, he says. Here, yeah. You bend them till they snap, and then it emits light, he says.
Oh, someone just bend it till it breaks.
Those will last a day or two, he says. So just keep one on you for emergencies.
Is there any way of putting it out?
No, it just keeps light till it runs out, he says. I
Alright,
mean, you could stick it in your pocket or whatever.
alright.
It
Oh,
doesn't admit a blinding light or anything, he says, just enough.
alright. So, if I crack this and it glows, if I didn't eat it, does that mean I'll glow?
Are you asking if you should eat it, he says?
I'm asking what happens if I do.
I possibly get sick, he says.
Right.
I don't know exactly what they're made out of. He pauses for a moment. Okay, now I know, he says. But yeah, it would not be healthy to eat it.
Right, okay. What if I put it in the mouth when I'm dead and they ate it? Would it hurt them?
Doubt it, he says.
Right.
The only danger would be if it ruptured and inside you, but I don't think it would hurt you undead.
Alright. Well, that
It's
is a
basically
shame.
just an emergency light source, he said.
Alright. I guess right now we're burning oil, so we should probably get going.
Yes. But, if your lantern gets busted or whatever, at least you got that.
Indeed, I do. Alright, come on.
You
Continue down
continue
through.
onwards. You
Yep.
continue. The tunnel mostly runs straight, although I'll make a perception check.
Ready? Darren, make a perception
Mm.
check. Why'd you do this to me, Lapple? That's a
It's not as
success.
it's not as bad as Full Punch, who
Alright.
has a 0.
That is a success by 6. 5.
Yeah, you sense, although that it has some like turns and stuff. You think it's heading pretty much down in the same direction.
Okay.
You spend about 6 hours walking, seeing nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Bob eventually turns his flashlight off and just kind of stays near your lantern.
Alright. You getting tired of that magic thing?
I mean, it does run out eventually, he says.
Alright. So if you just like rest now, then work again, or not?
I have a limited amount of batteries, he says.
Don't start discussing that shit again. What I told you, don't understand it.
I have limited sources of power, he says.
Yeah, son, you're still talking to the wrong person about that shit. I know Adeline's got a rock, a gem that she can use, but
I don't know who that is, he says.
yeah.
Yeah. You walk. Eventually, Bob wants to have a snack.
Okay. Did Darren bring any food?
Uh, no.
No, he didn't. Just got whiskey.
Yep, he got whiskey.
That'll
Bob,
keep him going.
Bob pulls out a container, takes a tube out of it that's similar to the one he gave you.
Okay.
He tears the end off and just slurps it down.
Mhm.
He looks at you. You didn't bring any food, he says.
No, but I got this. And he gestures with the whiskey bottle.
I mean, we might be down here a while. How much whiskey did you bring, he says.
I think I brought like 6 bottles, 3 bottles.
Keep in mind you're carrying these all yourself now.
Oh no, 6 bottles of whiskey, 2 bottles of rum.
You have a heavy backpack clunking along.
Oh, I know.
Bob's like, how much of those you got?
I got 8 bottles in total, but some of it's for a special occasion, you know. If you die, if I die, or both die, both live. Or just cause the sun rises, or just cause we wake up and we ain't dead. I don't fucking know.
I got a few fun party drugs in here, he says, patting his back.
Got a few out, sorry.
Party drugs, he says.
Right.
You know, combat enhancers, that kind of thing.
No, I don't.
Mm, Bob. Bob considers trying how to explain this to you and gives up and keeps walking. He offers you one of the tubes of paste.
Is this one of them party drugs you was talking to me about?
No, it's just food, he says.
Well, food is, except kind of looks like mush.
Uh, that's what it is, he says.
Alright, what does it taste like?
Uh, Bob looks at a loss for words, trying to think of something that exists in your time that tastes like cardboard. Sawdust, he says, hopefully. It ain't really flavored. It's kind of for emergencies.
Right.
You have
Darn.
any idea how long we're going to be down here? He says. We've been walking a while.
I've got no fucking idea.
Awesome, he says.
I mean, you are the one that elected to come with me. Don't you start getting uppity with me, boy. I didn't ask you to come here.
You come to a fork in the tunnel.
Oh, shit. Now look what you done. You goddamn found a fork, didn't you?
What? He says, looking confused. uh, yes? Which way you want to go, he says.
Can Darren
I
look
ain't
down?
got no maps that cover this.
Can Darren look down them as far as he can?
Can't really
Yes,
see
yeah,
shit.
yeah, there's darkness down both of them. Great. Um,
Make a perception check.
great. You see a flash of white flash. Ooh, that's not bad. That's terrible. That's a 12. So that's failed by 1.
Bob points down the right fork, turns
Whoa.
on his flashlight, points at some what look like human feces on the floor. They're kind of old and dried out, though.
Hmm. So you
Well,
want
that's definitely shit, says Bob.
Oh, it definitely is. You want us to go down the shit tunnel.
I'm just pointing out that one of the tunnels has shit, he says.
Alright. Yeah.
So should we head down shit tunnel or the other one?
Yeah, give me a minute. I'm gonna try something. I hope she fucking listens this time. 'Cause I swear to God, if she don't, I'm gonna end up dying, I think. Dear
Right.
Neth, I am kinda stuck. I'm trying to get them kids and maybe kill whatever the fuck it is that took them and whatever it is that's down here. Whatever it is that you want me to, I guess. But I
Well,
don't but I don't really know which way to go. Is it left or right here? Hey man.
The definite sense that it's to the right.
Okay. Oh wow. What was the roll?
A 4.
Ah, wait, is that crit success?
Yes.
So I get a visual thing on a crit.
What thing?
On a
Oh
crit
yeah.
success, I get a visual.
Yeah, basically, yeah, you sense that it's down to the right, and you get a vision of them in some cages,
Okay, lovely.
and you can see some of those whitish, pale humanoids that you've bumped into wandering around the area, although they don't really appear to be paying attention to the humans.
Hmm.
You get the sense that something worse lurks.
So when I see the vision of the white humanoids, what color are their eyes?
They're kind of milky blue.
Is that the color they were before, or is that different?
Yeah,
Okay,
uh,
that's
they
a
look very similar.
okay. Because just the last time we saw people acting like that, they had green eyes because the guy was controlling them at the
No,
farm.
these are no. They doesn't look like he came down here wherever he went,
Okay. All right.
or if he did, he didn't go down that way.
Yeah. Didn't abduct kids anyway.
No, no, that's not really his thing.
No.
That guy is weird, man. I
Yeah.
forget where I found him.
Yeah. That guy was an ethical conundrum.
Yes, because he's not really harming the people, but on the other hand, sort of is. Yes, definitely an ethical conundrum.
Yes. Okay.
What do you do with a nice guy who is required to live off essentially the enslavement of others? He has no choice in the matter. Is he evil?
Yeah.
So, what's going on? Says Bob, who
Well.
might have heard whispers of your parrot if you said it aloud.
Oh, he
Sit
did.
in here.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
did.
yeah, yeah. Did that work? Says Bob.
It did. And I'm gonna have. Yeah, sorry. We're going down the right one. And then I also saw that the kids been held in cages with the inhabitants of this here cave. But there's something else there as well.
Something else, he says.
Yeah, I don't quite know what though. But something else down there.
Hmm. Should I keep my light on, or are we trying to sneak? He says.
I've got no fuck. I don't know how far down it is. I don't know what that something else is neither.
Yeah, he appears to be trying to listen. I suspect it's a ways because I don't hear anything, he says.
Alright. Well then let's keep going.
You continue to walk, come to another fork after about an hour. This time, though, when you look off to the right fork, it's just a cave.
Okay. Do you want to investigate that case? See if there's anything there. I just want to get this done.
Bob shines his light around. I don't know about you, he says, pointing his light at a chest in the middle of the room with nothing around it. That seems fucking suspicious, he says.
Oh, it does. Who wants to touch it first? You or me?
I think you do, he says.
Oh, fuck. Alright, alright. Okay.
Do we want to touch it? Waves the beam around trying to see anything else, but it only reaches about to the chest.
Um, um, can Darren make some sort of check to see if he noticed something weird on the floor around the
Try a
chest?
perception check.
Oh, that's not bad. That's a 9. That's success by 3. 2.
From Bob's flashlight waving, it seems like there's a circular area around the chest that's a just slightly lighter color of stone.
Is there a
Extends probably 15 feet radius around it.
is there a pebble or anything nearby?
Uh, yeah, you can definitely find a pebble or something.
Can I throw it
I'll,
into the lighter coloured bit?
yeah, how close do you want to get?
As close to the chest as possible. But
All
like,
right,
can I throw it so it skitters across towards the chest?
you can try.
Okay. What am I doing? Throwing?
Yeah.
So Dex -4. That's a not bad roll actually. That's 9. That's a failure by 1.
Well, it's kind of hard to miss this though. It is a
Yeah.
big target, so and you're fairly close, so it still hits.
Okay.
The stone, it doesn't skitter across it. It hits and just stays where it landed.
Okay. Does the floor give way?
You don't see it give way, but it's very unnatural that the stone just stopped.
Oh. So does it hit the circle or hit the chest?
It hit the circle and just stops dead when it hits the ground. It doesn't bounce.
Oh. Bob,
That's weird, says Bob.
Bob, you're quite strong, yes sir.
Suppose so, he says.
So you could probably pull me out of that if need be.
No idea, he says, looking at it. I'm certainly not familiar with whatever this is.
Yeah, but I mean, like, even if you was gonna hurt me, you could probably pull me out of that, yeah.
I would think so, he says.
Oh, then looks like I'm walking in though. Darren will walk up to the circle, not stepping into it. He will try to edge his like the toe of his boot into it.
Alright, you definitely feel that it's like soft and giving
Okay. What the ground
around
or
the edge. Yeah, the ground itself, it's almost like you're stepping on
sand or something?
sand or something like that, yeah. Except unlike sand, it's keeps your foot from moving as easily as usual.
Okay. He'll take. Is he
It's
wearing
not quite
gloves?
sticky, but it
Yeah.
almost is.
I think Darren's wearing gloves, so he'll take one off his left or right. He's ambidextrous. Take one of his right hand, and he'll put his hand through the circle onto the sandy, stony stuff.
Alright.
Anything happen?
Uh,
Bare
how
skin.
how far in are you?
Up to like the second knuckle.
Yeah, I mean your finger. How far into the circle are you? Just the edge.
Yeah, like maybe an inch or two.
Yeah, it doesn't give as like enough for your finger to go down into it.
Okay. Can I try and take some of it? This sand, stone, whatever it is.
No, it still seems like rock. Like it seems
Hmm.
penetrable to your finger.
Okay.
Bob pulls out his knife and scrapes at it. He's able to cut some of it.
Okay.
When it detaches, however, it just kind of crumbles into dust.
Hmm.
Well, I got no idea, says Bob.
You got any rope on your ball?
Uh, Probably should have brought some rope, shouldn't we, says Bob.
I think Darren might have some. I think he's been carrying it for a while now.
I didn't know exactly where we were going, says Bob, so I'm not.
Darren's climbing gear. Is it included in that?
I would think so, yeah.
Okay, and Darren has some rope. Okay. Okay. So Darren has a tin plate and assorted cutlery. Assorted other bits. Can I get Bob to fold something into a hook of sorts? Is there no sorry, first is there a handle in the chest?
No.
Oh, okay. How big is the chest?
It's fairly sizable. I would say it's about 2 feet high. Looks like it's about 1 foot wide.
Okay. Okay. First of all, I'm gonna.
It's got a big fuck off padlock on it, but
Yeah,
it
that's
has
fine.
no handles or anything else.
That's fine. So first, I'm gonna tie. Try and tie a big old knot on the end of the rope.
All right.
I don't have knot tying, so do I need to roll for that? I'm not trying to tie.
I suppose so, but it's one of those things where if you spend enough time on it, you will succeed.
Yeah. What is knot tying?
But go ahead and make a roll. We'll see how long it takes
Is
you.
it IQ or Dex?
Uh, honestly, don't know.
I mean,
I would think it would be Dex, but let's see.
uh, if it's Dex, I pass. If it's, oh, yeah, if it's Dex, I pass. If it's IQ, I fail.
What's the actual skill? He's not tying that. What's your climbing?
Climbing. 12.
You can use climbing minus 4 or Dex minus 4.
That's gonna be Dex minus 4 then, because that's a success.
All right, yeah, you fairly quickly tie it out. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna try and swing the rope and throw it at the chest.
Make another Dex roll.
Minus 4, yeah.
No, not necessarily minus 4.
Okay, well
You're just winging the end. I'm just seeing if you actually hit the chest or not.
yeah, it's a 10, so success by 3.
Yeah, it hits the chest face, bounces off, and lands on the ground next to it. And then it seems to stick.
Okay, put on the rope.
The knot is stuck.
Oh, can I borrow you a minute?
Make a perception check.
Oh no. Ha! Fail? That fail? Nope. No. Yes. Fail by 1.
All right. Yeah, you look over at Bob and don't see what's happening. Bob is looking at it in surprise. He points. Seems like the knot is sinking into the stone.
Oh. Can I try and cut the rope? So.
Do you try to pull on it first, or
Yeah, try and put on it. Oh, can I borrow you?
it's definitely fucking stuck? Make a strength check.
That's fine. Oh, that's failure by 1.
Yeah, you're not able to pull it free. But Bob comes over.
These dice not being nice to me.
Bob strains mightily.
He's got like 19 strength, hasn't
His lifts, yeah, something like that. He's pulling very, very hard. You can hear the rope straining, but it will not come free.
he? Can I help him?
You can try.
That's a better roll. That's a success by 2.
Get to the point where you feel like it's not going to come free, but it might snap with the amount of pressure that Bob in particular is applying to it.
Okay, go Bob. I'm gonna cut the rope, alright?
Yeah, seems like you got it, he says.
I lean into the circle as far as I can without touching the stone, and I cut the rope with my knife.
You lose about 12 feet
Oof.
of the rope.
Okay, I mean, I've got no idea how much I had to begin with. It was climbing gear.
We're going to say it was a 50-foot rope. That's typical, I think.
Okay. So that's
The
38 feet of rope.
make another perception. Well, you don't really need a perception check for this. You see the what'd you get?
5, 6, 7, 8. 8. Success by a fair bit.
You see the knot sink and just drag the rope in with it, although the rope slides across the ground towards the chest before it sinks.
Whereabouts does it sink?
Right near the chest.
Okay.
It's following the knot down, basically.
Okay.
Seems like it gets softer towards the center, says Bob.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'm just thinking how much weight can we put on it?
I don't know.
Why
Put a lot of weight.
Why don't the chest sink?
Opinion, says Bob.
I missed that. Sorry, what?
My honest opinion, says Bob.
Yeah.
I think it's a trap.
What if it's
I
all
don't know,
admitted, though?
maybe, maybe not. I don't know.
And you ain't got no rope, no?
Bringing it up, but we're going down in some cave systems. He says.
Again, I missed that, sorry.
No, he says. I wasn't planning on going on excavations.
Uh, well, we will remember this is here. If we's not being chased out, we'll come back and think about this thing. Might have
If it weren't
sacrificed.
such, if it weren't such a long walk, says Bob, I'd try throwing one of the boats in here.
Yeah. I mean, I'm thinking if we save them kids, we get one of them to crawl over to the chest and tie a rope around it. Because there's a lot of them, me at least.
Maybe, he says.
No, I don't mind losing one of the sheriff's kids to follow that, at least.
Frankly, neither do I, says Bob, smiling amiably.
Alright, I guess we.
Children. Ugh.
Yeah, I
They
don't.
weren't. They weren't actually children,
No,
but
no,
Bob doesn't know.
no. Yeah, I don't mind kids, but these ones are related to the sheriff, so I
I don't
don't
really
know.
like anyone, says Bob. So hopefully
Well,
they won't take it personally.
well, I am hurt deeply, Bob, deeply. I thought you were just
Well,
getting on, but I guess not.
uh,
Well,
we're
fuck you then, sir. Fuck you.
we're
Darren
getting on
looks.
fine, he says. I just,
Darren's already gone. He's walking down the tunnel. He's just blown Bob right off now.
Bob just follows along. He doesn't look concerned or upset. Bob has no empathy.
He's no empathy.
Yep.
Oof.
I mean, yeah. He's not exactly bloodthirsty, although he probably has bloodlust, but he doesn't shit. He's incapable of most human emotions. He follows you, and you walk for about an hour, and then you make a perception check.
Yep. Come on. Ooh, that's a
Um,
9. That's a 6. That's a success by 3.
yeah, you start hearing sounds up
2.
ahead.
Okay.
Sounds of like people moving around, eating, talking, that kind of thing.
Do I recognize the language?
No.
Okay. I'll stop Bob.
Bob looks at you and says, "Do you recognize that language?"
I ain't got a clue what it is. Wait, actually, no. No. So Darren doesn't recognize the language, but does he recognize it as the language that the people speak from the time before?
Which time?
The 6,000 years ago.
Uh,
The people that we met before, the white people.
in this cave or the one near Ionaris?
Oh fuck, the different time zones. Is it this cave?
Make a perception check.
If it's no, can I make another one for the other one? Oh, that's a crit fail.
That means you don't get a roll for the other one.
Fair enough.
Nope.
Fair enough, yeah.
It might be the same, but it all sounds like gibberish to you. Bob looks. He sometimes gets this look on his face like he's gone somewhere else.
Mm-hmm.
Seems to be thinking.
Is it like the old jukebox where the actual records got put in and out? Yeah.
A bit like that. That's honestly the way a bunch of his skills and knowledge work, where he can only have so many of them slotted in at one time. So he has to essentially swap CDs to get to like a language database type thing.
Yeah. Well, just imagine this little claw on the back of his head, just pulling the disc out, putting it away, getting the next one, putting it in.
Dude, we used to have one of those at one of my offices we had a CD jukebox, and if you wanted to access one, you had to get it to load it in, like, but it would work remotely.
Nice.
But yeah, no, Bob just shakes his head. Whatever language that is, it's not similar to anything from my time.
I mean, 6,000 years. It's a long time. I guess language can change.
Oh, absolutely, he says.
Alright then, so
Languages change on a yearly basis, pretty much.
I don't know about that. I've been speaking the same language since I was born.
Bob considers discussing this further, but this just doesn't. He's like, give language lessons to no.
Give language lessons to the guy that can't
This is a
actually
waste of my
read his.
time.
Yeah. Give language lessons to the guy that can't actually read his own language.
He just shakes his head. I don't know what they are, but we should probably be quiet.
Yeah, let's just assume that they are unfriendly. We can always apologize later.
Hmm.
But we can't apologize, we did.
He sheathes his gun and pulls out a different one from his pack. This one is small.
Does that one make a noise when you fire it?
It does not, he says. It fires ice. Shards of ice.
Alright, yeah, we're going to discuss this later, because that sounds fascinating. But
Yeah, they're poisoned too, he says.
oh, well, that's just not any fun. But anyway, yeah, we will discuss this, because that's called cool as shit.
Yes, it is a gun that can literally you fill it with water and it makes its own ammo.
Yeah,
Water and or poison.
you know, it shoots ice. It's cool as shit.
Yep. He's like it's good for crimes
Yeah, I don't
like
think.
murder,
Yeah, I
like
don't.
murder. I mean,
Yeah, I mean, I'm now interested in even more, but I don't think I got my jokes. That's fine. Darren will shutter the lantern, and he will.
Bob pulls out one of the glow sticks and snaps it. It produces a light similar to the fungus on the walls,
Okay.
or the lichen.
Mhm.
It's a little brighter, but it doesn't. You don't think it's going to give you away nearly as badly as like the flashlight.
Oh, the lantern.
Yeah.
Okay. Um, if I want Darren to be able to use the knife in his offhand, I need offhand training, don't I?
I mean that would help. You can use it offhand if you like. You'll just have, I believe, a -4.
Even though he's ambidextrous, or is that just
Oh
-4?
no, you won't get no. I think that
Either negates it or
negates
halves
the
it.
penalty. Let's see.
Might halve it. I don't remember.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember. There definitely is offhand training.
I know, because on one of the many characters I've made, I think I'm now up to like 6 or 8 characters that I've made for GURPS.
Yeah, there's no penalty.
Okay, in which case, yeah, Darren will draw the knife in his offhand.
You could have ambidexterity or offhand weapon training, and they would both offset the penalty.
Okay, in which case, Darren will draw the knife in his offhand. So divine justice in is let's go right hand, because left hand fighting with the knife is always better. So
Bob's carrying the glow stick in his left hand, strange ice gun in his other hand. He starts talking to you about how it has a nerve toxin in it.
Darren bloop, just Right.
Terran's like, what? What are nerves?
What the fuck's a
He-
toxin?
Poison, he says.
Why did you say that then?
Sighs.
Oh, it's
They mean
just.
they mean the same thing, he says.
Why you gotta be all fancy all of a sudden? It's called poison.
Alright, whatever. It's poisonous, he says.
There we go. See, how hard was that to do, huh?
Pretty easy, he says.
Exactly. Come on, let's get this done, I guess.
Alright, why don't we take a 5-minute break?
Yep.
And then you will see down the tunnel to your
Murder,
fate.
murder a load of innocent people.
Yeah, probably.
That's what Darren does.
That's basically what he does. Bob is not better. Bob is really a sociopath.
hmm So you know how Fred was always the enabler. I think Darren's now found another one.
Bob's worse. Fred has feelings. Bob, Bob just doesn't care.
Yeah, yeah, well, yeah. Okay,
Whatever humanity he had left,
he's now
he's
gone.
fed it to the demon. So, if he had any after all his attachments, augmentations, I
Oh,
wonder how much of him is human at this point.
I
He
mean,
doesn't actually have bionic limbs, but they are like reinforced and augmented anyway.
mhm.
All right, let's take 5. I'll be back in a few.
Yep.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Alright. So what's the plan, says Bob.
Well, we go in, we don't die, see what the fuck's going on, kill who we have to, save the sheriff's niece and nephew, and then get the fuck out.
Alright, he says.
I mean, if you got anything else you want to add, just...
No, I'll just follow you. You do the talking, he says, smiling.
Son, I've been talking to you all goddamn day. You sure you want me to do the talking?
Yep.
Alright then, fine. I'll fucking do the talking. Fucking asshole. Future boy, past boy, I don't fucking know what the fuck you are.
He follows you.
Does he react to Darren's muttering?
Nope. Just smiles.
Does Darren see him smile?
Yep.
Is it a Z smile?
Hmm?
Is it a Z smile?
It's Bob's amiable smile that you have no idea what it means, honestly.
Okay.
He seems to smile when he's irritated and happy. It's hard. You can try a body language roll.
Fuck it, why not? No, fail. By 5.
You have no. He's smiling.
Wipe that grin off your face one day, son. Under his breath again.
Make a perception check.
Oh god. That is a success by a fair bit.
See Bob's smile get wider.
Darren doesn't say anything else. Be nice,
Are you
Darren. Be nice.
are you trying to sneak? Or are you
Yeah,
just
let's try to sneak. Oh, that's a good roll. That's an 8.
probably good enough?
That's a
Do
success.
you have stealth?
No, I don't. So it's Dex -4, which is 9. Oh, just success by 1.
All right, you fairly quietly approach the area, and you arrive at a where it starts widening into a large cavern. At this point, the cavern is kind of lit by the walls, so you can kind of see what's happening. The cages are up against the far wall away from you. They're quite a ways off.
Yeah, they wouldn't be on the close one, would they?
No, they're probably about 200 yards away, and you see the white-skinned people walking around and stuff. It looks like they live here. They have like really crappy tents and stuff. Some of them are evidently cooking something over a fire. They
Okay.
don't seem to be paying very much attention.
Okay. What does it look like they're cooking? Generic meat, or is it a foot with a spike through it?
It's some kind of meat, but you don't know what.
Okay.
Bob sees you eyeing them cooking. Suppose it is, he whispers.
What? Sorry.
What do you suppose they're eating? He says, cooking.
I mean, it's meat of some sort, but I'm just wondering if it's human or not.
Probably a good question, he says. Are those he gestures towards the cages.
Yep, that's
Quietly.
them.
Wonder what they're doing with them. They don't seem to be approaching the cages or interacting with the people. The
How?
two of them look well, they're both
Healthy enough.
seem unconscious or asleep.
Okay.
You can't really judge their health from this far away.
Okay. How many people in white? How many white people are there?
There's about 35.
Oh shit. Okay. So the loud
This is a
approach
pretty
won't
big
work.
ass cavern. You see another lake
Oh
on the.
no, don't say another lake. 'Cause last time there was people near a lake with people in cages. There was this big fuck off monster in it.
What do you want, Lake? Oh, you want dinner? It's not dinner time. Sorry.
She wants you to get us away from the lake.
she she wants me to give her dinner. It's too early, like you can have dinner in an hour. She doesn't. I took her outside, so she thinks it's dinner time.
um,
What do you do now?
I'm checking Divine Favor, see if there's anything I can use. Um,
Kind of a lot of them, says Bob.
yes, there is. Give me a minute. I'm thinking. I kind of want to. No, see that. So I'm thinking with walk on water, but that's not going to help. So I'm thinking, well, maybe if I try part the sea, except I'd have to be near the lake for that to work, and I don't even know if it would do anything. Then I'm thinking, well, what if Rainmaker? But then it's like, all that's going to do is add more water.
So you flood the caves.
Yeah. Consecrate ground takes a while, I think. It wouldn't do anything. Feed the mass. I could feed the people. Hopefully they all go to sleep. Just feed the masses. Yeah, enhanced. Holy glory,
Bob's
maybe.
looking at you.
Holy glory, maybe. Got to rely on them all seeing it though. Protection, we already have that. I know he always lies, so I can't use powerful conviction. Holy touch would do a lot. Sermonize good. Yeah, maybe work. Okay, okay, okay. Plan. Come on, think. Plan. Plan.
You do note that a number of the people have like what look like spears.
Mm-hmm.
They just look like sharpened pieces of wood.
Mm-hmm.
Not exactly high tech, says Bob quietly.
No, there's no. Okay. Right. This is gonna go incredibly badly. That's the only plan I've got. Oh dear God. Darren's gonna stand up. He's gonna walk into the cavern.
Alright. He's not sneaking, is
No,
he?
no, he's standing up, just walking in, bold as brass.
They notice you pretty quick.
Holy glory, please, can I pray for that?
Yeah, I don't know what it does. Okay.
It's the one where a flash of holy light, and they all have to make fright checks or the other one,
Alright.
or fright or awe checks, depending if they're evil or not. And
Kind of hard to say.
yeah, and I'm about to die, but I really need this. Can you please shine through me and let all these people see your divinity. Use me as your focus. I beg you, because I'm gonna die otherwise.
A brilliant flash of light illuminates the cave. I do not want to roll 35 times.
Fuck it,
So I'm gonna roll 3.
they all fail. It's sorted. Just boom.
Those guys failed.
Oh, thank God.
These guys crit failed.
Oh, yes. So it's, I think, the effect is determined. The effect determined is fuck. The effect is determined by how badly they fail. So if they fail by X amount.
Well, some of them failed critically. Some of them just failed, and about 10 of them succeeded.
Oh no.
They start talking to each other. Some of them, they're grasping their spears, but they don't approach. Some of them are terrified and start running, but there's not really anywhere to run except for the lake, and they run towards the edge but refuse to go in, even though they're scared.
I walk. Well, yeah, I walk forwards towards the cages.
A couple of the guys with spears get in the way, and they gesture at you. They seem to, well, you can make a body language roll.
Come on.
They don't seem happy.
That's a 6. Success by
Yeah.
4, I think.
They,
Yeah.
they don't seem to want you to approach the cages.
Do I recognize? Oh, they've got tattoos on, yeah.
These don't.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay. Okay. Do they notice the tattoo on Darren's forehead?
Hard to say. You're not sure, but they're jabbering to each other and waving their spears at you.
Okay, Darren would disrobe again. Not all the way, just coat and shirt. You didn't actually, no, you didn't pick up a new shirt, so just the coat. Explains.
They do notice these, and one of them points at your your tattoos, and they talk to each other.
Darren then
I have
pulls
no
his
idea
knife.
what they're saying, says Bob.
Don't worry about it. Darren draws his knife.
Uh, they start looking upset. They fall back towards the cages.
Darren will follow towards cages slowly.
They. Do you want to go right up to them?
No, so hang on. First of all, Darren's gonna say, Bob, I don't want to take my eyes off these guys. What's happening with the rest of them?
Well, they seem to be recovering from their fright slowly, he says.
Oh shit, alright, Darren will advance towards the cages a bit faster then.
They they bar the way. They jab the spears in your direction. They don't really seem to want to fight, but they don't seem like they're going to let you any closer.
Oh, I need to check.
They wave at you. They yell things.
Yeah, I'm just
One of them points at the lake and just yells.
hang on. I'm seeing what stuff does. No, it's not the one. Where's Sermon Eyes?
Make a perception check.
Oh, I was checking something. That's not a bad roll. That's a good roll. That's a 7.
Okay, you hear some kind of strange, like
Oh no.
deep
No.
throbbing bass noise.
No, 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 no,
That kind of shakes you to the bone,
no. No.
and then
Don't say
you
that.
see the water start receding.
Don't say that.
The creatures start jabbering louder. They wave at the water. The ones near the water are running away. They're heading back towards the entrance you came in through.
Okay. Okay, well, that's not gonna help me now then. That was gonna help, not now. um, Darren will cast Spirit Weapon. Prepare for whatever the fuck's gonna happen.
What's he casting on?
All of them. It doesn't matter. Any weapon he has
Okay.
equipped.
All right. I don't think you need
So,
a roll for that.
nope, I don't. Because I know that one. That's a 9 prayer, not a. No, it's a learned prayer, not a 9 prayer.
Yeah.
Yeah. All it does is adds 1 to any evil creature. Adds 1 point of burn damage for 1d seconds.
Yeah. It's hard to tell if these things are evil.
I'm not worried about them anymore. There's something coming out of the lake.
Bob says, what? That looks bad.
Oh, that looks very bad. Have the guys at the cages gone yet? Or are they still there?
They're still there, but they look. Make a body language roll.
10, just.
They seem terrified. But they don't want to let you closer.
So are they in the way of the lock on the cage?
Yeah.
So no, as in not are they in the way so I can't get to it? Are they in the way physically? Can I shoot the lock from where I'm standing?
You could move to a position where you could shoot it.
Okay, can I move?
Yeah, you just kind of go sideways
Okay.
around them. They're not like thickly gathered, so you could shoot between them.
Okay, I hold my hand out as if to fire and then think gun in my hand because my gun moves, jumps to my hand,
Mm-hmm.
and then I shoot the lock.
All right. Are you aiming?
No, I'm not, because I'm not going to bother taking a second. That's 6. So that's
That's pretty good.
easily a success.
Roll for damage.
So it's 2d plus 1.
The lock is a small target, but that's good enough.
Yeah, I mean that was a success by 9, I think. So 8. So
Yeah. The bullet hits the lock and cracks it.
5 damage.
Yeah, it's not totally shattered, but it's definitely damaged.
Okay, and I'm deafened now.
Yes, that was loud,
Hmm.
especially in a cave.
Yeah, and the
You
dragoons
hear
got.
the echoing from the fire barely.
Yeah, the dragoons are big old guns. Well,
Yeah, said I fired a gun in a barn once.
yes,
Bad fucking idea.
it's only a 22 as well, didn't you say?
Yeah, it was a 22 Magnum, but yeah,
So
essentially it was a pistol that fired like the 22 rifle rounds.
yeah.
Yeah, I couldn't hear it for like hours after that.
They could just fired a 45. So
Yeah, I have a 45, but I've never fired it without hearing protection. Shotguns, man. I don't even know, like those things can blow out your eardrums.
Oops.
Anyway,
It's why I didn't use the 8 gauge.
yeah. They are upset by this. One of them tries to poke you with his spear,
Right, dodge, parry. Uh, uh,
which
which one's better? I don't remember. Which one's got a higher chance? Parry is
half
uh,
plus 3.
and dodge is movement plus 3. Yeah.
Yeah, yep.
Oh, dodge with a step back. So that gives me another +1. So that's 10. Alright, I need to roll the other one as well. That's not good. Actually, it's not bad. No, that's terrible. That's 11. I fail.
Oh,
And
he
I'm not wearing
pokes
my coat.
you.
Not the
Where did he
vitals.
hit?
Not the vitals. Not the vitals. Not the vitals.
No, he hits you in the arm.
No, that's fine.
Still have your coat, so that'll absorb.
No, I took my coat off, remember?
Right, you did. Whoops.
Which arm?
Well, whatever. Let's see. I just need one dice. Stop selecting all 3. Okay. It is the right arm.
Okay. 4.
For 2 damage. Plus it's impaling, so 4.
4.
That's not enough to cripple the arm.
No, it's not. One more point it would have been, wouldn't it?
Yep.
7.
Bob shoots the guy.
Okay. Does it kill him?
I mean, that was a terrible roll, but it's good enough to hit him. Bob just shoots him in the chest.
Shot of ice.
Yeah, it hits the guy. You see it like penetrate his chest. Slight amount of blood comes out, and then he starts just shaking. He drops the spear. What do you do? The rest of them are afraid, obviously, and
Are they fleeing?
they they kind of move back towards the cages further.
I reload because I have to.
Right.
And I say, if you just move away from the goddamn cage, you ain't gonna get hurt. No, full well
You
they got
hear
this at me.
a slurping sound coming from the lake.
I don't look.
Bob says,
Yeah, no, I don't. No, last time I looked, I got scared, so I ain't looking.
Bob says, I think we should maybe leave.
Well, right now.
The shaking man drops to the floor. Blood starts running out of his eyes.
Have I reloaded by now?
Yeah.
I'll shoot the lock again.
Alright.
Is there enough time to take a second to aim in that exchange? Because that was.
Yeah, they're not approaching you. They just backed up to the cages. They don't
Yeah. So
they aren't coming at you.
So I'm no longer worried about them. So from the speech that just short conversation we had was easily like 2 seconds, surely.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I could have aimed in that time as well. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So that's +3, I think. Which
Well,
I
this certainly interrupts your chat.
yeah, that's
With
fine.
another ear blasting.
10, 11, 11, but +3 is then 17. So that's success by 6. Yeah.
That's good enough. Yeah, roll for damage.
Come on, higher than a 5, please. Oh, come on. That's a 6 and a 5, surely. 7.
All right, this time the lock breaks off. The
Okay.
the kids are definitely awake now.
Yeah.
Well, they're not
Well,
really kids.
no, they're not kids. They're
The young adults are
I
awake.
was going to say they're late teens, early 20s, aren't they?
Yeah, yeah. They they start screaming at you. Help!
I'll reload the guns. Stop to reload the gun.
At
Guys, you
this
good?
point, the guys with the spears take off running for the tunnel. They they just break around you.
Come on now, let's go. Let's follow suit. Let's come on.
Well, there's two different cages. Only one of them has a broken lock.
Fuck. I thought they're both in the same cage. Okay. Shit. I will reload. Aim at the second one and shoot. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Bob is walking towards the cage, but he doesn't get in front of your line of fire.
Oh fuck's sake! We didn't say anything. That's a crit success.
You definitely hit it.
Great. Let's use these ones. Because I don't want to use the ones. Should use the ones. That is, yeah, I should use the ones. That is going to be 6 points damage.
Once again, the lock doesn't break.
Fuck.
Bob, at this point, has walked into the way, and he grabs the door and
Wrenches it off.
wrenches it. Yes, he rips the door right off. In fact, you suspect, after watching this, that the hinges were weaker than the lock.
Darren will reload with a person's lips. And, why the fuck didn't you say you could do that before?
Told you I. Oh shit, he says.
Oh fuck, what?
I mean, are you looking?
Am I looking where? Yes,
You haven't looked yet.
I'm looking now.
Uh,
Oh no,
some tentacled thing is
oh no,
sliding across the cavern towards the cages.
oh no. Okay.
It's enormous.
Oh, lovely.
Bob says, I'm leaving. He starts running for the cave entrance. Throws the door away.
We follow suit. I take the kids. Not the kids, the... Fuck yeah, we go.
They run after you, but you see all the spear people gathered in the entrance of the tunnel.
Well, Bob's...
All the ones that are left are now in the tunnel blocking your way.
Well, Bob's in front, so...
Bob stops. He says
Shoot! God damn it! Shoot!
he shoots one of them.
I shoot another one.
Right, he hits.
Oh, I just hit.
He hits one of them in the arm, but once again, it's poisoned.
So, I've already rolled. Can I just say I'm aiming for the chest because there's no aim penalty for that?
No.
Okay, which
You've
case...
already rolled, so
Okay.
roll
So...
for a random hit.
Haha, that is a 4. Let's see, the head or chest, isn't it? No, that's a hand or an arm.
Let me go get my table. What was it, a 4?
Yep, see the hand or arm, isn't it?
What a waste of a
Oh, do
good
plus
roll.
1. Mm-hmm.
Oh, No, you hit
Head.
him in the brain.
Yes! Oh my god. Okay,
So basically, you shot him through the eye.
okay. Brilliant. 2d plus 1. Come on, 2 6s. That's what I want. Nope, that's a 5, so that's 6 points of damage to the brain.
All right. The brain has a DR of 2.
No, the skull has a DR of 2.
Yeah, you hit him in the well.
You said the
Oh
brain.
yeah, no, you hit him in the eye.
Yeah.
So if the brain is hit, the skull provides a natural DR of 2.
Okay.
So it wasn't an eye shot. It does hit him in the head. It does have a DR of 2, but after that,
Yeah, it's times 2.
how much damage did you do?
6. Because it's 2d plus 1.
Yeah, he just drops.
Yep.
I'll give him a health roll, but he has no choice but to be knocked out. Whether it doesn't even matter. He goes down. He's not getting up during this fight, so it doesn't really matter. The guy Bob shot steps forward and tries to stab him with a spear.
Did Bob actually hit him?
Yeah, it did hit him.
Did the poison not take hold?
Not as fast as last time. No, the guy made his health roll,
Oh wow, okay.
which is impressive because it was like health -4.
Oof, flipping heck.
Hold on. Someone is texting me. Oh. Eating some pie. Getting someone out. Yes, the brain is a terrible place to get hit.
Oh, definitely.
Crushing.
Yeah, wait until Wednesday.
Anyway, he done. They seem upset, but let's see if this guy can stab Bob.
Do they run or do they keep trying to keep us in there?
No, they're trying to block off the tunnel quite clearly.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Oh, Jesus.
Does he hurt?
No, critical miss.
Oh, does he hit me?
No. He drops the spear. At which point, Bob shoots him. But he's just firing at random. He takes a step back and shoots. Oh, that's a chest hit anyway. Doesn't matter terribly much because most of the damage is coming from the poison. Give this guy a health roll. He does not make his health roll. He starts shaking too.
Lovely.
As does the guy Bob shot last time.
How many are left?
Both of them are having some sort of like seizure.
Yeah.
Oh, there's only like 30 left.
Oh, so they're all as in everyone.
Yep.
Oh. Oh dear.
Yes, the whole bunch of them have filled up the tunnel and are blocking people going down it.
Okay.
They seem terrified of whatever's behind you.
Yep, okay, I need to check something then. Okay, that's not gonna help. Alright. Yep, Darren will reload then.
Bob, meanwhile, sheaths his gun and grabs one of his rifles. While he's doing that, one of the guys steps forward and tries to spear him.
Okay.
Yeah, that's good enough. Bob dodges fairly easily. Darren is reloading.
So if I want to draw a different weapon, it takes a turn or 2?
It depends. If you just drop one of your weapons and then draw, that's just one reaction.
No, I'm gonna put Divine Justice away and then get the shotgun.
Okay.
This is
I
a terrible idea.
Fast draw.
Not for the shotgun, no.
It'd be kind of weird.
Yeah,
Right.
I fast draw knife and pistol.
Alright.
Okay.
Bob is using that weird rifle that he had before, and he's turned around and he appears to be firing it at the thing.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna be firing the other way.
Which is pretty much impossible to miss.
Mm-hmm. Hmm. Okay. Okay. Ah.
You hear a roar that just shakes the room, the cavern.
Yeah. Does it seem to be doing damage to it or not?
You're not looking.
From the sound, is it just anger or is it in pain?
Impossible to tell. It is a scream of rage, that much is clear. Bob,
Okay. Okay.
what does Darren do?
So the shotgun. He draws the shotgun.
Right. Alright, the shotgun is drawn. Bob has turned around and appears to be grabbing something out of his bag. One of them tries to stab him while he's doing this again. Another one tries to stab you.
Okay. I try to dodge and take a step back.
Hit.
Oh, I failed by one.
Oh,
Great.
that's an arm. That's a hand.
Which hand?
About to find out. I need to just roll one. Left hand.
Okay. The other one I don't have written down.
For 2 damage.
Okay. That's fine.
Bob attempts to dodge the spear coming at him. Pretty easily does so.
Does he see it coming at him when the guy's behind him?
Hmm?
Does he?
He's turned around to face you. He's grabbing something out of his. Well, he's facing them, not the thing.
Okay, fair enough.
You don't really have time to talk at this point.
No, it's fine.
Alright, the shotgun is out.
Darren fires into the crowd.
Unless it's specially modified, shotguns actually have pretty close
Yeah, I know.
pattern
Darren.
fires, but it does make a huge goddamn noise.
Oh yeah, I know. Can he sort
Roll
of?
to hit.
Yeah. So does it spread enough they can try and hit two at the same time instead of just one?
Not this close.
Okay. So it's at -5. So that's 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. No, hang on.
Plus
Nope,
2
so
for
that's
being in
5, 6,
pain.
7, 8, 9. I'm in pain?
Yeah, if you just got hit in the hand. That
Okay.
affects you for the next round.
Oh,
Or
Jesus
that
Christ.
the turn.
In which case I failed by
The
1.
worst
No,
penalty you get
no,
is -4, but
no, so it's -3. It's because so I've got the skill, so it's not -5, it's only -3 because I don't have enough strength through the 8 gauge. Right, so that's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, -2. Takes that to 11, essentially. Means that
it's pretty much impossible to miss them at this point.
yeah, no,
Like if you're not aiming specifically at one, if you're just firing into the crowd, you really can't miss. They can try to dodge, but
so I succeeded by 1. Yeah, because of that pain.
they get a dot. Oh, it misses the one you were shooting at, but most likely hits another one anyway.
Great. Right, I
Yeah,
think.
it does.
Okay, so I think that's 6D for the 8 gauge.
Roll for the hit location
Oh, hit
first.
gauge, of course, my bad. Come on, head. Head. That's 9. That's chest, I think.
That's the chest. Yep.
Think it's 6D for the 8 gauge.
Yeah, it's something like that.
Okay, let's just call it
There's
6D.
very little chance of this person being conscious after this.
That's 9, 10, 13, 15, 18.
And it's ×2, yes? Still impaling, right?
Yeah, still painting. It's
Yeah.
buckshot as well.
So, I mean, I give the guy a health roll. Holy shit. He's passed his health roll, but he's
Massive fuck off hole in his chest.
Yeah, like not all the pellets hit him, obviously, but
Yeah.
you think you got him in the lung, probably. He's certainly not well.
No. So the ones that didn't hit him, did they hit someone else?
Maybe. No.
Ah, okay.
You hear some of them hit the wall, probably.
Yeah, the roof.
Bob yells, "Go prone!
What?
Drop!"
What? No, he drops. An 8 gauge just went off.
One of them tries to stab you while you're chatting. He misses you, though.
Okay, Darren just drops.
Another one goes for Bob, but that is a success. But Bob dodges. Bob chucks something into the crowd.
Grenade, flashbang.
Yes. There is a large explosion.
Darren is now deaf.
Yeah, you can't hear a fucking thing anymore except for the throb of the whatever it is.
You don't hear that, you just sort of feel it.
Yeah. All right. You probably look away during the blast.
Yeah, look down, cover the face, cover the head.
It goes off like a box of TNT, whatever the fuck he threw. There's some of them are still standing, but they look stunned. A bunch of them are just fucking shredded. Whatever he threw went off kind of like a claymore.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you're familiar with those, but they're fucking horrible.
Mm-hmm.
Essentially, your shotgun blast on
Yeah.
steroids.
Mm-hmm.
They're whatever morale they had is clearly shattered by this. We're smart enough to go. Holy shit, they were. They did drop. They're alive.
Ugh.
You can almost feel the thing getting close to you, though, and it's still shrieking.
Alright, so how many...
Whatever's the few that are still standing start running down the tunnel away from you.
Okay, we give chase.
Yeah.
Because there's only so many boats.
Yeah, all of you run.
Do we catch any of them along the way?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, can I stab them as I go past?
Yeah.
Okay, what am I rolling?
Knife, I guess.
Okay. Oh, that's a 14. My knife is pretty good. Knife of 15, so that succeeds.
Alright, roll for hit location.
Come on, somewhere good. That's 10. That's chest, isn't it?
Yes. Yes, it is.
So that's thrust damage, isn't it?
Thrust impaling if you're stabbing, or cut
Okay, so
swinging.
Alright, I'm thrust impaling.
But it's generally the better choice.
Yes. That's a 4. 4 minus 1 is 3. But chest is double damage, isn't it? So
You impaled, yeah, that hurts.
6 damage to the chest.
Yeah, he's still standing. He doesn't have any weapons though. He throws a punch at you.
That's fine, yeah. I dodge on my way, I guess.
Yeah.
Does he slow down? That's the main thing.
I mean, he's stopped in front of you and has taken a swing.
That's 15. That's a
Oh,
crit fail, isn't it?
That's not great.
Is that crit
No,
fail?
it's not a crit fail. A 16 or 17 might be.
Okay.
He hits you. Let's see where. It's clear that this man is not an unarmed combat expert.
Great.
He punches you in the chest, though.
Brilliant. How much?
Find out.
1. 0.
4.
Fucking hell.
He
Okay.
rolled a 5.
Right, well, I'm now down to 1 HP.
Bob shoots him in the face.
Can I start flesh wounds?
He appears to have put his rifle away. Yeah, you can. You're partway down the tunnel. You don't think that thing could fit through here, but
Yeah.
It had pretty long tentacles, so...
Yeah, I start flesh wounds. Because I can move, it just takes effect. It just takes
Yeah.
10 minutes.
Yes. Alright, that takes about 6 seconds for you to pray, I think. Or no, that's like 1 turn,
Yeah.
because it's a learned thing.
Yes.
Alright, Bob fires and hits the guy in the groin. Oh, you don't see a bullet or anything. He's firing his bulky pistol. It hits the guy, and for damage, the guy gets hit in the chest and just fucking slams into the wall behind him and bounces off of it. Just hits the floor
Brilliant.
in a kind of boneless fashion. Clearly unconscious or dead. It's hard to tell. You don't see any wound though. It's just whatever hit him slammed him into the wall.
Darren's not bothered. He's trying to get out of here now.
Yeah.
Are the niece and nephew still with us?
They're still with you. The remaining couple people are trying to grab them.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Darren will put the knife away and draw Divine Justice.
One of them is trying to grapple
What, me or?
them.
Okay.
They're not super interested in you still. They seem to have a vested interest in not letting... That's a terrible fucking roll. That guy fails. One of them tries to grapple the girl. She's not a wrestler, but we'll give her dex minus. That's not good enough. All right. They are glomming on to the girl.
Okay.
The boy has escaped and is running down the tunnel with you.
Okay. Can I take aim and fire at one of the people that are grappling the girl?
Yup. Just don't get a crit fail.
Oh no. So, second to aim. Can I fire now?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I'm going to roll the 15. If this comes back as hard than 15, that's some real bullshit.
Are you firing the shotgun? No, you're
Oh
not.
no, the pistol.
Right.
Told you to
Yeah,
pistol.
okay.
Yeah, I'm going to fire the shotgun, the buckshot. Yeah. Fuck, I want to kill all of them. It's fine. Come on, don't crit fail. Oh, that's fine. That's fine. That was 11. Success by like 4, I think. Plus with the +3 as well, and the +1 from the aim shit on the pistol, which I forgot about.
Yeah, the guy fails his dodge, considering he's holding on to her. He almost made it, but not quite.
I hit him in the 13, which is chest, isn't it?
That's the vitals.
Yes. Oh, yes. Okay. That one. And that one.
He's probably dead.
Oh, I hope so. That's 7, 8.
Alright.
8 points. Impaling to the vitals.
Times 3. Not 2.
Yep. So that's 24 points of damage.
Probably dead. Let's find out. Yeah, that was a terrible health roll. He just drops. There's no scream or anything.
Just an awfully loud
just
bang.
Thump. Yep, a very loud bang and followed by a thump.
Which nobody hears. What about the other person still holding onto the girl? What do they do?
They're trying to drag her down the tunnel.
Okay.
The remaining ones are all grabbing her and trying to drag her down.
Well, all 30 of them? No, there's less than that now.
No, there's really only about 8 left that are in any functioning capacity.
Okay.
Bob is like, he's aiming his odd pistol, but he's not firing.
Okay.
I can't shoot them without maybe hitting her, he says.
Use the other fucking gun then. We ain't got time for this shit, Bob.
Alright, Bob pauses to switch guns.
Darren reloads whilst he does that.
This takes him 2 turns.
Okay. Darren reloads one of those turns then. Then he will...
Actually, he gets a fast draw.
Okay.
You make a perception check.
Okay, hang on. That is a success. Fuck no, I've passed nearly all my perception checks today.
So he drops the bulky pistol and draws the ice gun, and he just it. Not only is he like insanely fast, but the gun leaps into his hand. You notice, almost like yours does.
Okay.
You don't know how it works, obviously, but there is a high tech thing that can do that.
Magnets.
Something like that, yeah. He shoots at one of them. That's good enough. The guy dodges though. They're not exactly dodging, but they're moving around so much that they get dodge rolls.
Okay.
You don't actually, like, if you know something's coming, you basically can move around.
Yeah.
That's a fail though. Oh. Alright, let's see who he hit.
Well, so he failed his
No,
attack.
no. He succeeded to hit a roll.
Thank
Sorry.
Christ. When he said, let's see who he hits, like,
they,
wait, what?
well, the problem is that guy dodged.
Okay.
So the question is, did he hit someone else? Which I don't know that there are even rules. There might be rules in tactical shooting for this. He definitely hits someone. Let's hope it's not her.
Yes. Swear to God, Bob, you hit her.
You told him to. No, he doesn't hit her.
I told him to shoot them, not her.
You told him to shoot, just shoot. He was like, I might hit her. That is a hand. Shoots one of them in the hand that's holding her, apparently.
Without hurting her, yeah? Yeah?
It does not hurt her, but you hear him, whoever got hit, yell. Okay. It's pretty much impossible to see the ice shard moving in this light. So you can hear Bob, like, well, you can hear them screaming, but that's about it.
Alright. So, here's the question.
That dude fails his health roll and falls on the ground, seizuring.
Brilliant.
Alright, what's the question?
Here's the question. Do I attempt to thumb the hammer so I get 2 shots this turn, but then it's guns -2, so that's only going to be a 13? Or do I just take the 1 shot that's almost guaranteed to work?
Yeah, thumbing and fanning are high-risk propositions.
Oh no, I am. See, no, I don't want to do that either. Although I get +4 technically, so I don't do 14 then. I'm thinking if I say, well, I'll aim for the head, that will then reduce it to 10. So it's -5 for the head, isn't it? But then I get +3 from the weapons accuracy, +1 from the magic shot. Bring it back up to 14.
The head is -5.
Yeah, just bring it back up to 14. Which isn't exactly a 15. That's pretty fucking close. Fuck it, I will aim for the head on one of them.
Okay.
And after taking
You're taking a turn to aim?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, was I not already doing that? I don't remember.
I mean, Bob just fired, so it's your turn. You are aiming. So
I'll take a second to aim.
Bob is not bothering to aim. He's just shooting at them.
You better not hit one of the. You better not hit her, Bob.
He shoots one in the arm. Make that man a health roll. It's not a tremendous amount of damage, but that's not really the point of that weapon.
No, it's not.
Oh yeah, this guy drops quivering too. But as this happens, you see one of the tentacles sliding into the tunnel.
No.
It starts to encircle the whole group of them.
Oh no.
Bob says, "Oh fuck."
Oh fuck indeed.
Starts backing off. He shoots at the tentacle. What are you doing?
Well, I'm not going to waste the turn I spent aiming, so I'm going to shoot one of the people in the head.
Okay.
That's a good roll. That's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9. Success by like 3. 4,
All right.
5. 5. So 2d damage.
You roll on the dodge. That's a success. So
Oh really?
you do hit the tentacle though,
Okay, I'll take that.
which is starting to encircle them.
That's 6 damage.
All right. The thing shrieks in rage again.
Okay,
It doesn't really seem to affect the tentacle very much though.
that's fine. Okay.
What now?
I'll
Bob
drop.
is backing off.
Uh, I,
It's impossible for you to tell what he's doing.
I'll drop Divine
As,
Justice, and I draw the shotgun,
all right.
which takes a turn.
As you're doing this, the tentacle firmly encircles the whole group and starts pulling them back towards the lake,
How
down
far?
the tunnel.
How far away from the tentacle am I?
Oh, about 30 feet at this point.
How long would it take me to move that far?
Movement is what's your move? 6.
6. Yep.
So that's 6 a turn,
Okay. 6
I
feet or
think.
6 yards.
That is a good question. Explain movement and GURPS to me like a 5. No, I don't think I fucking need that.
Didn't this come up last session? Something
All
similar.
right, basic speed. Yeah, that's not helpful. I need to know how much the move is, guys.
Psst.
Your basic move is your basic speed. Yeah, I fucking know that.
It's kind of
movement,
self-explanatory.
movement in combat. Maybe this is a bit more helpful. GURPS. Move your full. It's yards.
Okay.
So
So
18
that's
feet.
18 feet. Okay.
Uh, However, you can't shoot and move that far. You can take a step and fire. You can make half your move if you are not defending yourself in any way, and then
Yeah.
fire.
Do a determined attack. No. I will just stand where I am and fire at the tentacle with the shotgun.
It's pretty hard to miss. It's an enormous tentacle that's just encircling them.
Okay.
It's big enough that like their heads and feet are showing, but their chest is pretty much gone. So if you get a headshot or a foot shot, it could be bad.
Yeah.
They essentially have cover from the tentacle, but it's not entirely covered.
Okay. Alright. So I need to be a 12, I think. Oh, that's a 14. I miss. By,
So,
like, the tentacle.
oh, roll again.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh, that's a hit. That's an 8.
Uh, okay, roll hit. No, it's not hit. Roll hit location, but you either hit somebody in the head or the foot.
That's 15.
Foot then.
Oh no.
You blow one of their feet off
Who?
as you are knocked back by your ridiculously powerful shotgun.
Do we roll damage?
Yeah. I mean, it's a foot. The chances of you not blowing it off are like none.
10,
The foot is
13,
gone.
15, 16, 17.
It's crippled, blown off. Whoever it is was already screaming, and you're pretty much deafened at this point.
That's fine. And I'll get to reload the shotgun.
Indeed.
How long does that take? Is that 1 turn or 2 turns?
Uh, it depends. If you fast draw the ammo, it could be 1 turn.
I don't have fast draw ammo.
Yeah, 2 turns.
Okay. I will, yeah,
You
reload.
don't hear Bob at all. He's behind you somewhere.
I reload it, but I load slugs this time.
The tentacles pulled them out of the tunnel and into the cavern now.
Can I move and reload or not?
Um, like you could move half your speed and reload if you chose not to, like
Uh,
dodge.
yeah, I'll do that.
Which you don't. It's not coming after you
Yeah.
at this point.
So I'll chase the tentacle down a little bit. Oops.
All right, try to hit it.
Okay, so I'm firing slugs.
I have never even seen an 8 gauge slug.
Yep. Well, apparently it's a thing.
Oh, it's a thing. I've seen 12 gauge slugs, dude. Those things, fucking. I would. Jesus, they're
So
huge.
13. Ah, fucking missed by 1.
Oh, roll again.
Fucking hell. Oh, that's a hit. That's an amazing roll. That's a fucking. That's a 7. Hit location.
Okay. No, you don't hit anybody. That's a good roll. So
Oh, thank Christ.
you don't accidentally hit someone. You accidentally blow a hole in the floor.
It's a fucking hold as well.
You can hear Bob yelling something, but you can't make it out. Probably. I guess you could make a perception check, but it's definitely at a minus.
Yeah, that's fine. That's an amazing roll. That is a. Is that cocked or not? Because that's clearly a 1 to me.
No, we'll call it good.
God, that's a 5. That's a success by 6.
Good enough. There is, yeah, just roll hit location.
Wait, hit location.
Yep.
Okay, I don't know what for, but okay. That's an 11.
It's acting as cover for them, but you hit the tentacle, not them. So, like, if you managed a foot shot or a headshot, you might have hit one of them.
Oh, okay, right, okay.
Okay, roll for damage.
Okay. That's 9, 10, 13, 14, 15.
Make a perception check.
I just made one.
Kind of dark. Shit's happened.
13. Fail.
All right.
So what did I
You
get?
definitely hit it.
So what did I
Hmm?
get from the previous perception check that you made me roll? That I passed by a lot.
Oh, shit. I don't remember.
Okay.
Well, anyway,
Bob was
you
saying something.
note that a couple of the right. Yeah, you hear Bob yelling, "Let's get the fuck out of here!"
Okay.
What do
Oh,
you do next? The tentacle
uh,
is continuing to pull them towards the lake.
fuck.
You can see some dark fluid staining the floor behind it. It's kind of hard to tell if it's a trail of slime from the thing or if it's bleeding.
Okay. Bob, we can't leave the sheriff's niece. Gotta keep doing this.
Why not? He says.
Because it's family and shit. I don't fucking, just fucking do this.
Fuck her, says Bob. I'm not going after that thing.
I'll shoot it.
Are you continuing to move towards it?
Yeah.
Sedately stroll across the cavern,
Oh,
firing a
that's an
shotgun.
amazing roll. That's a 5. At
Almost a
last.
crit.
I mean, it's
Hit location.
so crit is 10 below your skill, isn't it? Was it 10?
No,
No. Ugh.
it's more complicated than that. I think that a 16, a 5 might be a crit.
Okay, I've got 15, so
Slightly off.
okay. So damage or hit location.
Hit location first.
Okay.
Roll medium.
That is going to be a 13.
That's medium enough. You hit the top.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Thank you. That's 10, 15, 16, 18, 20.
It gives another cavern shaking roar. It like encircles them and then flings them into the lake.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay. Fuck. Okay. Did they float?
Uh, yeah, I mean they're floating like people do.
Okay, how close are they?
They don't seem to know how to swim, any of them.
Oh, how close to the shore are they?
Oh, they're a good 100 feet in at this
Oh,
point.
fucking hell. Does Darren know how long it takes someone to drown?
Uh, he watched that dude drown,
Yes, he
didn't
did.
he?
Yes, he did. He sat there and watched. He didn't row away. He sat there and watched. Yes, he did. He's that sort of dick.
So yeah, you've seen someone drown before. The way that these people are swimming is very similar to the man you watched drown.
Roughly how long does it take for someone to drown, would you say?
I mean, they get an attempt at a swimming roll. Uh, Depends on how much they fail.
I'm wondering if I've got.
We'll roll for them. Let's see.
Hello?
Oh, the girl is definitely failing her swimming roll. You can tell that. She appears to be in danger of going under. She's paddling desperately, but clearly has no fucking idea what she's doing.
Neither does Darren. Means I don't.
Meanwhile, the tentacle starts surging towards you in the tunnel again.
Oh shit. Oh, what am I
At this
doing
point, you're
this?
pretty much in the entrance of the cavern, but question is, which direction are you going now?
I don't know. I can't just leave the girl, but she's basically dead. I don't have enough time to try and pray for walk on water. Um, Bob just wants to leave. That's a very good argument. I've got one of the kid, or one of the sheriff's family members. He's gonna be pissed off either way. He's gonna be even more pissed if I just. I don't know. I don't know. I wish Tom was here. Oh, why can't Tom be here?
Yeah, Bob gives zero shits about these people, and
Mhm.
generally people.
Mhm. Mhm. Um. Oh fuck! I'm gonna dodge, but which way do I dodge? Do I dodge in? Do I dodge out? Do I dodge out?
It's not that close to you yet. You could move backwards or forwards or sideways.
Yeah. How quickly is it moving?
Pretty quick. Faster than you move.
Which way do I go?
Faster than you'd think, given its size.
Yeah. Judging by how quickly, do I have enough time to say anything to Bob, even if I don't hear a response, and then still move or not?
Yeah, you can move and talk
Okay.
or yell.
I'll move in. Fucking say, Bob, what's it gonna take for you to help me with this shit?
Fuck that! You hear from Bob further down the tunnel.
Oh my god.
I'm busy, you hear.
With what? There's nothing here apart from this fucking thing.
The tentacle slithers closer. You see a glowing orb of an eye approaching.
From where? From the tentacle.
Behind the tentacle, probably attached to the tentacle.
Fuck.
The light at this point is not great.
Oh.
It shrieks in rage again.
Oh god. Bob, I'll help you get your soul back.
I'm taking care of that right now, he yells.
I'm begging you, Bob.
Fuck no, says Bob. You hear screams from up the tunnel where Bob is.
Oh my fucking god. I want Fred back. Give me Fred. I liked Bob, don't like him anymore. Give me anyone else. Even Crassus right now. No, fuck him. He'd be exactly the fucking same. If not worse. Why didn't I
Bob
bring
is
Barnabas?
definitely more fun to hang around with than Crassus.
Yeah, but he's just as big an arsehole.
He is an asshole.
Why can't I have Barnabas instead? He'd want to go see it just so he can see what the fuck it is. So I've got a shotgun
Bob
that's...
yells, "Fuck!
Oh my god, now I've got
Get up here!"
Ah! I've got a shotgun that's empty. Because I fired both fucking barrels now.
And you dropped your gun.
I dropped my gun
Yep.
back in the fucking tunnel.
Yep.
Oh my god. How close to the tentacle?
I would say about 60 feet.
So I can't even fucking knife the eye. I can't.
Oh no, the eye is further back.
Yeah, can't leave the go, but I've got to leave the go. I've got the boy. Oh my god.
Bob yells, "They're taking the boy!"
Oh, for fuck's... Fuck it. I'll fucking head back. Actually, no, wait. Detect lies.
Go for it. Kind of hard to do in this situation.
Oh
You
no,
can't see Bob.
it's fine. It's fine, but Darren can hear his voice, which is fine. That's a fail. That's a 16.
No,
Crit fail, is it?
that's
I
close.
mean, it's got a detect lies of 13. 15.
Yeah, but it's also dark. You can't see him, and
So I'm assuming. So I'm guessing empathy doesn't count right now. Then, yeah.
not really. No.
In which case, it's just a 12. Fuck it. Yeah. Okay. Darren will believe him and head back, and he'll use the magic thing to pick his gun up as well on the way.
All right, you catch up with Bob fairly quickly. He's probably 120 feet down the thing. You hear the tentacle following you, but you feel like if you run, you'll outpace it.
I run then.
All right.
Are they actually taking the boy?
All right. As you come upon an extremely messy scene.
Yep.
It would appear that Bob has been laying around him with his sword, which appears to be edged similarly to the knife.
Mhm.
And there's just pieces of people all over the place.
Mhm.
But there are about 10 of them in between you and the the branching tunnel,
Okay.
which is more people than there were last time you saw them.
Fuck
And
so it is.
you're guessing from the body parts scattered around that Bob has killed about 6 people.
Okay.
Quick count of heads probably gives you that info.
Yeah, literal heads.
Yes. Bob is it appears to be he's just savagely hacking at the corpses.
Well, why the fuck are you attacking corpses?
Gotta feed my demon, he yells.
Well, feed her that big old thing with tentacles instead.
Fuck that thing, he says. But those guys, he points, the ones retreating down the other tunnel. There's more of them.
Where's the boy?
Fucking got him.
No shit, where the fuck is he?
Dragging him down the tunnel, says Bob.
Darren
At this point,
approaches.
he wipes the sword off, puts it away, grabs his ice gun again. We're gonna have to go after him, I guess, he says.
Darren's now pissed. Not even gonna fucking roll, he's just pissed. He's gonna pray. Dear enough. I've had it with these motherfuckers in this motherfucking tunnel. Can you just kill everyone that ain't me, Bob, and the sheriff's nephew, niece, and fucking, can you kill that big tentacle thing? Um, please. I'm so angry right now.
Uh,
Griffo.
no, it's a pretty good roll. You definitely feel Annette hear you and sense that she has done something, but doubt you can still hear the tentacle thing shrieking. It seems even madder now.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Last time she did something, it kind of backfired, but it's fine.
Yeah, it's hard to tell because you can't see any of the things that whatever she did affected.
Yep, that's fine. That's fine. I
She
know.
definitely did something. You can hear screaming coming from the other tunnel now.
I raced down that fucking tunnel, gun out. Just, fuck yeah, apoplectic with rage. Just fucking going for it.
All right, I assume you're running.
Uh, yeah, not like full out sprint run, but more than a jog.
So like a half move.
Yeah, like move and a half.
It's the same thing where you won't get like a dodge, but
Yeah,
nothing attacking you currently. So
yeah.
Bob shoots by you. He's just moving unnaturally fast.
So why the fuck didn't you do that before and come help me, asshole?
I quickly ran away, he yells as he runs towards the other guys.
Yes, you just fucking coward, I guess. Under his breath.
Oh
Not,
shit, says Bob.
yeah, not that it fucking matters. I know, but still.
Oh shit, you hear.
Fuck, okay, I get there. Do I, eventually?
Yes.
Okay, what's the scene?
Uh,
They all
so
dead?
there's a precipitous drop.
Oh. Oh.
Bob is hanging on by one hand. All of the rest of them seem to have gone over it.
Including the boy?
Yes.
Oh, for
It's hard it's hard to tell how far it is in the dark. You can hear some yelling down below though.
Mm-hmm.
Bob,
Bo? Bo, can
uh,
you pull yourself back up?
yeah, he hauls himself back
Oh,
up pretty easily.
for fuck's sake, that was a bargaining chip.
Well, Bob does have a ridiculous strength,
I
so
know, I
he,
know, I
he
know.
pretty easily pulls himself up.
Yep, just trying to
Uh,
get anything
he,
I can.
he looks down into the darkness. Huh. You bring that rope? Says hopefully.
Yeah, I got some of it. I also got this, and Darren put out the glow stick. These things break.
Yeah, just bend it, he says.
Darren bends it.
Makes a snapping noise and then starts illuminating the area.
So if I drop it off here, is it gonna break?
No, you can throw it, he says.
Darren throws it.
Alright, you see it arc downwards into a river.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Which way is it flowing?
Um,
Does it look like it's flowing towards the lake, away from it, or neither?
it is flowing away.
Oh no, that's not what I want.
Fuck, says Bob. I don't want to jump in there, he says. You got that rope?
I'm hating this. All of this right about now. Darren pulls it out.
We're gonna have to wrap it up too.
Oh my
Get
god.
Morris some food.
Oh my god.
This
No.
seems like a good place to leave it. You're not actively in combat.
Oh, it's all gone so fucking wrong.
What happened to the girl, says Bob.
She's probably dead 'cause you left her.
What the fuck? Tried shooting at it, he says. Doesn't seem to do shit.
It was bleeding. I think, I hope. I don't fucking know.
Thing's a beast, he says.
There it is.
Anyway, you can't see the glow stick anymore as it is sunk and
Yeah, probably dragged up
is
some
going
current.
down the river. Yeah.
Did it look like a strong current or not?
Yeah, it looked like a pretty decent current.
Oh, fuck it hell. Nothing's ever simple with you, is it?
Where would the fun for you be?
Fun. Fun. Yeah, okay. Yeah, fair play. Alright, so
All right.
call it there, yeah?
Yeah, let's call it there. And if you want, we can play Monday.
Uh,
I don't know what
yeah,
you're up to.
work. I will let you know.
All right.
Alright, bye stream.
If we will